Well, we've got a lot of work to do, and I think most coaches across the country would probably say the same thing right now, but there's a lot of things I like about our team. It's been fun to see our returning players really step up. Obviously, we're going to miss Sophie and Lauren a ton. Sophie, obviously, our all-time leading scorer, and somebody from this community that our fans absolutely adored. And Lauren and Sierra Porter as well, for sure. But we've got big shoes to fill with those three. But it's been fun to see this off-season different players that have really stepped up because the opportunity that's in front of them. So I think Jordan Chavis has just been outstanding this summer. I've seen her grow leaps and bounds, and so she knows what's in front of her. She knows the need that we have in that position, and I think she's really transformed her game and in her mentality, where she's at and what she brings to the table for us.
Shoots one more time. Yes, ma'am!
Our seniors have done a really good job this offseason, which you always, that torch has been passed.
Three ball up and in! Another three for Chavis.
There's a big responsibility with that, and I think there's a balance of not trying to put too much pressure on them, but also trying to get them to take ownership of what this looks like and what their role is in helping us continue to grow our program. Our new players, there's a lot of new faces, and that's kind of a little bit unique. I don't know that we've had this big of a class before. And you factor in Brittany Gardner, who hasn't been playing because of shoulder surgery. So she's really getting adapted again to what this looks like. She looks really good. She's not full go yet, but she's right there, everything but full contact. And then we've got 6 new players, 3 freshmen and 3 transfers. Micah is further ahead than I thought she would be. I think she's just such a hard worker. She's a culture kid. She's going to be really good. And then Asia and Haley, 2 of the more high-profile kids that we brought into our program. Those 2 have a chance to be really special. They really do. I think they have a chance to come in as a freshman and really make a high impact, which is exciting. And then our transfers, like we talked about, have a chance to really impact every day in practice. But probably the most talented group that we've had. We've got to put the other pieces together. We've got to make sure they understand what this culture is all about. I think that's a big thing that drew them to Mizzou, but now they have to see what that looks like in action.
Inbound to a cutting Amber Smith for the easy layup.
Our system's going to change again. It's never too hard to do that because you run a motion offense, but things will be tweaked as we go into this season. But I've been we're excited. We think we have a chance to do something special. We got a tough schedule in our non-conference schedule. Probably one of the toughest non-conference schedules we've had. I don't know who in the heck agreed to all that, but that's what it's all about, and kids want to compete. So I think that's going to prepare us for the conference slate, which is really tough as well. We've got our hands full, but we've got a great opportunity in front of us.